Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Cassandra, and I'm going to take you through this short 10-minute, very gentle morning yoga practice. So really, none of the poses are going to be strenuous. Everything is going to be done either seated or reclined. So very low effort, but a gentle way to stretch from head to toe. Let's begin in Sphinx pose. So you can come onto your belly, forearms out in front of you, spreading the fingertips wide and finding a little bit of a back bend here as you push into the tops of the feet, lift up through your chest and roll your shoulders back. And breathing in and out through your nose. Think of almost pushing down into the pubic bone so that you're lengthening your tailbone towards your heels, so not jamming into the lower back. Focusing on creating some length. Take one more big breath in here. And exhale to release. We'll press back to child's pose. Your knees can be as wide as you would like them to be. Big toes together to touch as we push our hips back. So the wider your knees are, the more intense this pose will feel. Make sure there's no pain through the inner thighs, no pain in your lower back. And also trying to get a gentle stretch through the shoulders as we reach our arms forward. And you can walk your hands in, slowly lifting head and chest. And bring your knees just about hip width distance from each other. And you can bring your hands back behind you, staying up onto the fingertips. Focus on bending your elbows, squeezing your shoulder blades and elbows back behind you, and then lifting up through your chest. So trying to get an opening through the shoulders. Big breath in here. And release, just sitting up tall as you inhale. Stretch your arms all the way up towards the sky. You can grab a hold of your right wrist with your left hand and just find a little side bend here as you press it over. So right arm extends out. And all the way back up, switch sides, grab a hold of your left wrist. Think of pulling up and then reaching it over. Coming back through to center, tabletop pose, onto hands and knees. And we're just going to trace some circles here with the hips. So this is a great way to also warm up the wrists. Really no right or wrong way to do this one. You can make them as big or as small as is comfortable for your joints this morning. And reversing the direction of those circles. Keep the belly engaged a little here. And coming back through to center, let's step our right foot forward between the hands to the top of the mat. You can come up onto your fingertips here into this lunge. Roll the shoulders back. Lifting up tall. Let your hips get really heavy. And now we'll step that right leg all the way back. Pushing into that right heel, get a nice little calf and ankle stretch. Second side, low lunge, left foot steps forward, roughly stacking my knee over my ankle. I like to be up a little bit higher for this one. Try not to slouch or round and contract through your upper back. Stay lifted and tall. And step your left leg and left foot all the way back. Push into your left heel. Releasing, come to take a seat. We'll find a butterfly forward fold from here. And we're going to make this really passive. So no strength, no pushing, no pulling. Soles of the feet come together to touch. Knees fall apart. You can choose how close you want to have the feet in. I like to turn my hands facing up and just let gravity pull you into this forward fold. You can always support your head here with your palms as well. Take 5 deep belly breaths, in and out through the nose. And these short morning classes can be a great way to set an intention for the day. Maybe choosing a word that captures how you want to feel or what's important to you today. Walking the hands in nice and slow, lift yourself up, and we'll straighten the left leg so that you can cross your right foot over the top of that thigh. Hug your right knee in towards your chest, and notice how that makes you straighten out your spine. Try to keep this as you hug the thigh in close. Right hand goes behind you and twist over towards the right. So again, no slouching, no rounding. We're creating as much space between the tailbone and the crown of the head as we can. And releasing, uncross the legs. We'll go do the same thing to the other side. This time, left foot crosses over the top of that right thigh. Really push down into your big left toe. Use your right arm to pull and hug that knee in closer towards your chest. Left hand behind you. Open up into your twist. Drawing the lower belly in and up. Releasing the twist. Take a seat in any way that is comfortable to you. I'm just going to sit cross-legged, and we'll just stretch the shoulders before we close our practice with eagle arms. So you're going to bend your elbows out in front of you at a 90-degree angle. Wrap your right arm under your left, maybe once or maybe also twice at the wrists. Think of pushing shoulders down, keeping your elbows up, and moving your hands away from your face. Maybe you stay here as you push the forearms in, or you can tuck your chin to your chest. Lifting the head back up, open up and unwind the arms. We'll go do that same thing to the other side. This time, left arm under the right, maybe once, maybe twice. Shoulders down, elbows up, hands move away from you and either hold here or tuck chin to chest. Lifting the head, unwrapping the arms. And let's release, roll the shoulders, whatever feels good to you here. We can join our hands together at the front of the heart. Take a moment to really clarify this one word intention for your day. Doesn't need to be overly complicated. Could be the first word that pops into your head. And we'll set this intention by chanting Om one time together. Breathe in. Om. Thank you so much, everyone, for doing this short morning flow. I hope that you feel a little bit better and ready to begin your day. If you had a one-word intention, I would love to know what it is. You can leave me a comment down below. Please subscribe, and hopefully we'll practice again together very soon.